There's like one cricket in here that's being annoying. Oh, I gotta go to the Pantaloons region. Huh? I feel like I'm blind. Oh, wait, why here? Guess I should have been paying attention.
Commander Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnesses you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though, we wouldn't mind getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Commander Izzard, I hear you're using the Levnesses for some sort of survey. Care to divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels?
Ansel.
But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnesses. You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Two?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
I appreciate the
Ugh,
offer.
fine.
I think
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdy's really worried about him.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
all right then. If it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look forward to this, Commander Baldi.
Hey, tell me something. Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
Something smells tasty.
I think I need to warp. It's the wrong. Oop. Pantaloons region. Hip. I think this is above. I didn't talk about conspiracy theory guy again. Oh well.
This is something decent, right?
Oh boy.
Ansels were sighted a bit further up, right?
That's right. There are skeeter nests around here as well. We should take care.
Wait, is that...
Weapons out, guys! It's
There's a Modest Mouse song called Ansel. And it's kind of sad because it's about the lead singer Isaac Brock's brother who like died in an avalanche or some shit. I don't know. I'd have to get like the full info on that, but that song is a little sad. I'm not even near anything to fight. I'm hitting buttons. Everyone else is doing fine. Oreo!
That looks like them all.
They won't be tearing up the cure grass any longer. I hope that now... their fighting days are finally over.
Baldy, pleased to look. Such pretty, pretty flowers.
Oh, wow. But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No, those flowers are from the Urian Mountains. And they don't normally grow in this region.
Well, how then?
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts. They probably had the seeds stuck in their feathers. And they just happened to land here. Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni. Not like they grew here on purpose. Only questions whether they make it.
They did choose. They chose to bloom up here. They never gave up. They're just like me. This world, it lives and breathes, just like me.
Happy revelation?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
Talk to Izzard. I should blurp. I shouldn't do that actually, because that's... wrong one.
I see it went well. We've already received your report.
About the Ansel's impact on the environment.
It's all good. Our survey branch will be monitoring the situation carefully.
Then how about we leave the Levnesses here? Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
You feeling okay there, Valdi? You sound like you're interested in something that's not a Levnis.
Oh, come on. They're adapting to their environment by themselves. It's such an amazing phenomenon. How could I possibly pass it up?
It's not a robot, and no one's telling it to do anything.
So wide-eyed and innocent.
Huh?
Up until we met in person, I pictured you as a cold, ruthless commander who would stop at nothing to achieve victory.
That's the Colony 30 Consul's fault.
Yeah, Valdi himself's got nothing but Levnis on the brain.
Hey, that's mean. Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale project for a new model? I hear it's a type of Levness designed for a wholly different purpose.
Huh?
It makes
How'd you hear
AI
about
art.
that?
The survey branch has eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, look at me and the fancy spy network I used to work for.
You're talking about Doric. He's my friend. When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a lasting friendship with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh? Phew, now I'm friends with Izzard. Uzette has so got to hear about this.
Well then, let's not keep him waiting. Back to Colony 30.
What's this? Well, I guess we'll go back to Colony 30 for now. So you can make the robot. Hopefully, maybe. I want to make the robot.
Something smells tasty.
I'm a mechanic.
I'm back.
Hey, you taking it easy now?
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back. Yeah, one thing led to another. Sorry to butt in. Uzette! The Nopod are in a real tizzy. Won't stop moaning about the lack of Levnite. Oh, they finally gone and used it up.
Is it important?
It's an ore we use for Levness maintenance. Tune them up with it and they're gliding like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs. I, don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with the crew, just for the time being. Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Uzette, you know that transmission we received earlier? Well, there's a problem. How much is this guy juggling? There's not much point in him trying to recuperate here when he keeps getting pestered like this.
What? What do you mean? You can't arrange a shipment?
Ugh,
Oh,
my neck
I
hurts.
wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
Solon. It's not like colon.
Hey, Noah.
Not Solon.
I know what you're thinking. Let's take this to Colony 4.
Let's.
I don't
Hey,
understand what's happening.
What's going on in Colony 4 exactly?
This quest for this person's upgrades or whatever, it's kind of boring. It's the Robo Man. We're here to make a robo, and it's not making a robo.
Something smells tasty.
I know it's gonna be like the end result or whatever, but why are you hiding? No one will ever find me standing here.
These are not good tidings, especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Huh? Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Did you run into an issue?
Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them since. I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere in particular?
The richest Levnite veins can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
It's a genre of
That
music.
seems like enough to go on, right?
We'll head out there to look for them.
You do this?
We can't just ignore someone in need. And besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
I hope you hear good news from you.
So their friends didn't return? That sounds kind of worrying.
We'd better go find them quick.
How do I get up there? Wait. I'll just try to walk that way, I guess.
Pretty rare specimen. Gotta go against the flow.
This is very
Never
thinking.
been here before.
We haven't been here before. Why didn't I go here before?
Whoa, visitor.
Why? Just why? Ooh. Infinity Points.
We'll be done in a blink.
Try not to waste too much effort on it.
Easy peasy. Ugh. We did it.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Lance wants the big meat.
This looks climbable.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Hello.
Oh,
Your very pretty color.
there's an ether sphere. Let's harvest it for Eno.
Okay, let's harvest it for
We'll be done in a
Eno.
blink.
Oh,
We have to. I understand there's like different methods for upgrading people, and that's kind of neat.
that was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah?
I don't.
Lance wants something a bit meatier. Time for glorious HD.
I don't know better. But like,
Now we can make Eno even more champy.
I just want the people to be upgraded. You know what I mean?
Let's poke around.
I just want them to upgrade naturally in battle like everyone else. I don't want to
There they are.
make it complicated. Oh no, tiny bugs!
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
Let's rush them down.
Fine by me.
Oreo. Feeling a couple buttons. I know I'm not looking at the screen a lot, but I'm doing a daily in a game.
Yes, thank you. You
I
saved
just
our
completed it.
skins. Never seen monsters like that before. They really caught us off guard.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
I'm still
weird that
yelling!
those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house?
This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter
Wait, I
beneath
had
the
another
Great Falls.
comment?
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out. And then they moseyed on over here to the desert.
Is it the same person?
Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnite. If you want, we can just give it to you here. Saves you a trip back to Colony 4, right?
You sure?
It's the same person on Twitter.
Well, thanks.
I have 3 comments.
This'll at least take one thing off Yuzette's plate.
Just crazy.
See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it. See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
We're done with the Levnite issue too. Back to Colony 30 then?
Oh my god, are we gonna launch the robot now? Very exciting.
Hold up. That Levnis.
Hey, Commander. Good to see you back.
Hey, Zuza. This little buddy's the Levnis we lent Izzard, isn't it? Doesn't he want it anymore?
To thank us for your offer of cooperation with Colony Lambda, they've sent us a fair bit of supplies and food.
Wow. All this. I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what? Colony 4 just approached us with a deal to receive regular shipments of Levnite from them.
What? What? What?
I'll head down the docks and tell everyone.
Fucking crazy, isn't it?
And just like that, it would appear that the bond between our respective colonies has been restored.
Nice one.
Huh?
He hasn't even realized, has he? Come on, man!
You brought everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
It's really quite amazing. Even though you're all doing different things, you help each other out in all sorts of different ways.
That's right. And when there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else. Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Is this just like child
You know,
does
both
something
kind of like a
way
Levnis,
bigger than he
isn't it?
realizes, and it's like
It's like a mesh of so many different parts.
he's
all
growing up or some
interconnected.
shit?
And because it's made up of all these different things and people, it moves. It's alive.
So then, Valdi and Manana are also belong to parts of world?
Not just us. My buddies here are too.
Not just some tools to be used, eh?
Right, they're not. I'm just reaching for ideas right now. But hey, I'm a mechanic. And if the world's like a Levnis, then
Said
I'm
the title.
sure a spark should be able to fix it. I'll make
But-
a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey. But
Didn't,
willing to keep on radar, with
Didn't
much
Hitler
giving
have the same
outside
vision
eye.
though?
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was not compliment.
Well, I believe in you, mate. You're Kevis' #1 mechanic, after all. You can't argue with that.
He wasn't a mechanic though. He was an artist.
Shucks. Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
Yeah, but where's the robot?
Hey, the colony relations changed.
This one, this guy. Big beefy, big old muscles.
Uzette! Shouldn't
I've
you be
been
lying
waiting
down?
for you.
Nah, I'm feeling way better. I'm not just putting on a brave face for you guys, okay? I'm not.
Uh-huh. All right. If you say so.
Thanks for always getting us out of trouble, Yuzette.
Where'd this come from?
Turns out this guy's actually more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Thoughtful?
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can, and make some of the finest Levnesses the world has ever seen.
Sure, count on it. As if, over my dead body.
Huh?
If I trust you with anything, things are gonna get way out of hand. You just casually go and extend the leases on Levnis rentals. You plain give away the materials that we cracked down on after we caught those guys illegally hoarding. Every time you give a report, my blood runs cold. Think about how I feel trying to manage this stuff.
Right. Sorry. Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling well enough to give me a telling off like that.
Glad, but I'm seething with rage here.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I guess none of this really sorted out Yuzette's workload problem, did it?
Yeah, I guess not.
But maybe this is a good way for them to mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa told us? That you can't just look at one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
Boy, we sure have learned lessons. Yeah. Well then, doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm gonna bring her. Ugh, swap. I should really be collecting these things. I haven't been doing it. Feeling strong. Oh. Okay, heroes. I believe he said that if I have her.
Me? I'll try.
Yeah, her. Oh, me? Gangaga. No, I don't have her to max. Which one was it? Her.
Leave it to me.
Right, because if I check, she should be at 10. She is at 10. Okay. I still don't have all these heroes. I guess I'm missing like 2 of these. This one, you just look like you turn into a crazy ass mech. Maybe her? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, oh, there's a lock on it. Yeah, there's a lock in the middle, so. Well, then. We're just gonna go to Juniper Land, I think is what Shad said, right? Juniper Land. Did he say that? I gotta check the message. Well, we'll see if one triggers when I get there, and then. If not, there might be some more quests I have to do, whatever. Juno, how it is. So here's a person.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, there's a person. Graziana. I gotta talk to her now. Listen. Oh my god. The corsets return. Ah. 1 sec. I'm gonna do a quick PRB. Just a quick one.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Okay, and back. Ooh.
I should write this all down.
Comfy, comfy. Rain's departure. Wait a minute. Wait. Corset's to return?
Should be enough data.
What are all these?
My
That was a hiccup.
stomach's growl. Can we get a bite to eat, please?
No.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%. We should talk about this. We should talk about this.
Oh my god. The hunter. Yeah, honestly, these
Hey,
side
the colony
quests
relations
are
changed.
just gonna go very quickly, hopefully. Duty bugs. Yeah, we're okay. We're tracking the right one. Right in front of me, not far away.
Hey, the colony relations changed. What are we giving them?
Oh. Wait,
Gotta watch the pennies.
how do I? I get affinity for talking to the stores.
What are we giving them?
A black steel band. Where do I get these? Oh, no. No. Hand over the required items. Where are these things?
Gotta watch the pennies.
Like, I don't... Do you need an affection ring?
What was it they needed again?
The affection necklace. Oh god, where do I get these? Oh no. Black. Steel. Band. Xenoblade. Yeah. Black Steel Band. They can be purchased at Colony 9 Commissary. Wait, aren't I there? No, I'm at Colony Tau. Look. Colony 9. Is this Colony? No, that's Gamma. Alrighty. Dooba. Colony 9. See, I knew. I knew exactly where I was going. Maybe if I paid attention to their dialogue, I would have known.
My stomach's growling. I've never seen so many people in one place.
Decisions.
Uh-huh. Fuck, what do I... Okay, what do I need for this mission? Hold on. I can give her 10. Well, there goes all my money.
What was it they needed again?
Sick. She moves quick? I guess she's just like me. She teleports. Ouch.
My stomach's growling.
Sweet.
I hope everyone's getting along. Hey, the colony relations changed.
There's a lot of noise coming from these tents. You could say it's an intense amount of noise. You could say that. the hunter.
We only use beacon stones for emergencies. I hope nothing bad's happened.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go check.
Can I just go here and then go over there? Yep, looks like it. What's up, nerds? You gonna attack me or some shit? Oh, we gotta follow a big boy. Boom, boom, boom. Is monkey? What is this? Bear? Dinosaur? It's that one it's like Eduardo from Imaginary Friends. If people know what that is. I think his name was Eduardo. In a long time. The Foster's Home. This game does really well with its like low frame rate stuff in the distance, like Pokemon. Hold on, I should collect some spheres for Eno so she can become big and strong.
We'll be done in a blink.
No letting your guard down. Keep on pelting them. Nice move, child.
You didn't disappoint.
Resonant flash. Glorious harmony. I know. Feeling good. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance got something a bit loose here.
This was a nice find.
Adoobadoop, adoobadoop, adoobadoop. Doobadoop. Surge circuit.
Is there a good use for that?
There's some high-level dudes over here. They're not like too high level though. 72. That's not too bad. The monkey jumped down. Or not. I wasn't like fully highlighted on the thing there and I was still able to warp. It's kind of interesting. Hello, Gwen. Yeah, quest complete. We did it.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Ooh, is this ascension time? Oh, brilliant. I was just looking for you guys. This isn't voice acted. This doesn't seem like a...
I hope everyone's getting along.
It's not...
My stomach's growling.
My stomach's
everyone's getting along.
growling.
Hey, the colony relations changed. Yippee! Whoa!
My stomach's been a little growly lately. I haven't been cutting back on some food.
This was a nice find.
Peep peep. Ooh.
Good thing we found this.
What are you buying?
Is that what,
What
I
are
think
you
it is?
selling? Thank
Here we
you.
go! Whoa!
Whoa!
Sorry, I don't do restraint. Let's light these mothers up. This sets up for
Oh my god.
This will keep me going.
My coworkers, two of them are like trying to work together on this one thing. It's just been a whole mess. Again, it's Lillian and Chris.
This will keep me going.
And her communication skills are really bad. And Chris is literally like being like, this thing doesn't work, and she's like, pull the latest branch. She's like, no. She's like, because I fixed this one thing in that branch. She's like, I'm not talking about that at all.
Great.
He's like, I'm talking about this. She's like, pull the latest branch. I fixed the other thing that you didn't mention.
You know even more, Champy.
Let me check. Is that what I think it is? Check out what it
appears we can pass through here.
Then Daryl's chiming in, and Daryl's just like, don't you do this thing here? And Daryl, like, it has nothing to do with the conversation. Beep. So the interactions have been, like, frustrating. Oh no, tiny critters. I just want it to be the weekend, really. I watched this video, and I think Summer posted it a long time ago, and I fucking intended on watching it. I just didn't. But it's the Adam Ruins Everything guy, but not that show on YouTube. Adam something. And he's talking about how there's no such thing as a good billionaire. And he didn't go exactly where I thought he would go with it, which was nice. He did bring up the fact that, like, there's no such thing as a good billionaire because for them to have so much money and to keep all of that money, they have to be like take advantage of a lot of people and fuck up a lot of situations, like Walmart, for example. Walmart, they talk about how Walmart's so great and they're so nice things. Like, look at the town that Sam Walton lived in. The Walmart company or whatever, the kids, they built an art museum that cost a lot of money, and they built all these bridges, and they improved the community. It's like, wow, that's great. But then, if you think about it, Walmart also destroyed a lot of environments and shit, and communities, and like building like nice buildings and shit. They fucked a lot of shit up in tons of other places. So like, yeah, they did this one nice thing here, but to do the one nice thing, they let's see if we can fight these guys. To do the one nice thing, oh god, I'm just gonna die. Oh my god, these guys are so strong. I'm not ready for 70s, holy cow. I know this town, what happened in this town was, there was kind of a smaller Walmart in the south side of town. Yeah, we're gonna get fucked up real bad. These guys are just too strong. Whoa, how did I survive that again? Good. So they what they did was, in order to build this tiny little Walmart, there was like a little nature area in this part of town. A little bit of was that partially why I was because of the poison water? Okay. In order, for them to build, they had to like just demolish this nature area. Of course, the city approved it, but they were a little hesitant, right? But you think the city would be like, oh hell yeah, but no, they were like legit, like, I guess. So then they built it. And then a few years later, maybe like a decade later, they decided that, oh well, we're gonna build a big our brand new Walmart super centers. We're gonna build those, one of those at the north side of town. Okay, we have a north and a south side, but then they're like, no, we're gonna close down the south side Walmart now. We're just not gonna care. So the city was pissed. So they were like, what the fuck? You guys demolished this nature area, and you're leaving that building not because of any like good reason or anything like that. It's I think they thought that the revenue wasn't up to their standard there. It wasn't like losing money, but it was essentially to maximize the revenue. And so they said, fuck no. And then they said, well, how about in the southeast part of town, we build another Walmart Supercenter? And the city was like, no. You guys you destroyed this nature area to make your fucking Walmart, and then you decided to abandon it just because of your revenue wasn't high enough. So instead, you cannot build another Walmart in town unless you decide to move back into that specific building. And so they did. Eventually. It was like 10 years after that whole encounter. I'm making up time frames here just to be like, it was a long time.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
But before that, when the city said, no, you're not allowed to build a Walmart here in town again, Walmart was like, okay, well then we'll build a Walmart right across the highway, technically in a different town, but it'll still be pretty close to your town and we'll still get revenue. But all the tax dollars from those purchases will go to the other town and not your town. So of course our town was pissed again. It's so cool, yeah, Mr. Samuel Walton / his children did some great stuff in that town. They built a cool $200 million art museum or some shit. Built all these public trails and bridges and junk. Oh no, all the Okami dogs are dead.
What the sparks all this?
No, they're
What are these monsters doing
wolves.
here?
What's going on?
Why, little Junebug? You're late.
Console me.
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness.
You got a funny looking face.
Too much fun and games, is it?
Are you old?
Life is not a bed of roses, my dear.
Oh, come get some tea and crumpets. I knitted you a sweater.
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries? I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Fracas? I thought it was fracas.
Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
My little Junebug.
Can you expect us to believe that?
Hey.
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You?
I can
Why is she
confirm
so
that.
old?
If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes. need rinsing, Puppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
What?
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
I guess. What?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
What are we talking about?
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
Uh-huh. Carson, what you got? Strength giving water? Isn't really that all water? Because if you don't drink it, you lose a lot of strength.
I hope everyone's getting along.
My oral berries. I really like the navigation energy beam. It's so useful. Yeah, this is like an open world, but traversing it's not the funnest, so like being able to activate guide that goes, yeah, just go here.
This looks climbable.
And like I'll explore if I feel like it. Oh, I will grab the twine turf.
That takes care of that.
Where do we?
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
To use them to attract more monsters.
Everyone!
Uh-huh.
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness. Hey, Juniper, has your console always been like that? The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done, and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
You have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Do I have to beat up Granny? I'll do it. I'll beat her up.
I'll report into the consul.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you going to use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
Fucking alright, Grandma, calm down.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh.
Oh, well, fuck you, I guess.
Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Whatever, don't care.
State the obvious. Why don't you?
Okay, I'll state this, sure.
Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Are we like summoning like a succubus or something? Is it knockout gas? Is it like the gas, whatever gas I made in the toilet the other day? Okay, wait.
You know, I thought I might
Hold
witness a
on.
little
Not.
about
It wasn't a
Uroberries
fart
magic.
joke or a poop.
The
I was
smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a
using
signal
toilet bowl
flare
cleaner,
to
and I was
indicate
using
the start of battle.
like mold spray.
What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
Are you just summoning monsters, going like, "Oops, the monsters killed you"?
These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
Yeah, so I sprayed both of those things into the toilet, and they combined, and like after a little bit, my lungs really started to hurt. And then I read the mold killer bottle, like I should have in the first place, and it said don't combine with things like toilet cleaner and stuff like that. Oh, I might have essentially made mustard gas in my toilet. Again, not a fart joke, all right? So yeah, I just flushed the toilet, right? That's all it took, and then did one cleaning solution at a time rather than both of them at the same time. Yeah, that was fun. Now, while it's really dry here, and so it's really hard to get mold, our bathroom doesn't ventilate. So that sucks. So we get mold build up in the bathroom. We have to get rid of it. Which I gotta get rid of here real soon again.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
It's a lot easier in the summer because I keep a fan in the window blowing out.
My
It's really hard to do that
sweet little
in the
Junebug.
winter.
I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see,
Granny.
the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Come on, Granny.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest.
Cool.
The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection like a fine wine.
They're coming our way, too. Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance.
Can we just, Granny? We just like punch
I
Granny.
can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Don't call it ripen. Tingle's the only one who can really do that. He's beating ones up. Oh no, what if they hurt us? Oh, they hurt me a little bit. Oh, Lord. We're really beating these lads up. I'm just gonna do the audio attacks because they go faster. Done. Murdered.
They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
I don't think so.
Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope.
Just
There aren't as many monsters as before.
put out the fire.
Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
What are you doing?
Burrow-berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I am truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame claw. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh. Who'd have thought?
Oh. I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I
Just
said
put
that
water on it.
nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth.
Spread out the
You don't
fire.
have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again. Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruit things before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
You done, Granny?
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tower was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need. When the flame clock was destroyed,
Yeah,
and you
tell
were
me
given
more.
a chance to live, you also came to fear death and gained the ability to suffer as you are doing right now.
Okay.
You've done well, my little Uro berries.
Alright. Cool.
Yes,
You done yet?
the look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced.
Ew.
How long I've waited just
Uh-huh,
to see those
Yeah.
contortions.
That's fine. I gotta get back to work though.
Once matured,
I'm gonna go on lunch here.
I'll not let you die easily.
You're still talking.
See to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you?
No.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand?
Don't talk. Don't respond to her. She'll just.
Lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on.
Uh-huh.
So much. Slay my little pet and try taking me on yourselves.
Okay. Well, why not at the same time? Just do whatever. Oh, there's 3 now. Can we take on 3 of them this time? Do you think that's possible? I mean, it took 5 on them last time, but 3 probably is a lot harder. She's just rambling. Like, oh, I'm going to squeeze them between my sinister fingers. And then once they're squeezed, I will take their goofy bodies and then flush it down the toilet, in which I put acid in the toilet bowl so they'll feel the burning all through. Alright. Alright, yep, you're evil, okay. Yep. Tell me more. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam.
Right, let's push on.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low!
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar tradition, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Oh, the lengths I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Me neither.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this.
Oh,
But I am
countless
so
hours.
very glad to
I
have
did
met
so much
your
work to make you guys.
Even your
I'm so
rage
evil.
brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear
squeeze
down
your
all that
face
you are.
with my
The
legs,
people of Colony Town have
and
been
you
fighting
will
just to
feel
survive
pain
day to day.
unimaginable.
We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst.
Okay.
If you don't kill me now...
Yeah, turn into your thing.
You have to watch as I
Yo, hold on.
slaughter your precious colony town before your very eyes.
I like those things floating behind her. That's pretty cool. She looks really good. Granny has the best body so far. IMO. Whoa. Pretty cool. Uh-huh. Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub. Should I? I guess I should do that. I guess I'll play math game at the same time. No, I lied. This other game would be nice because I'm so close to getting a big old upgrade. It's just a bunch of idle games, you know? I got an upgrade. Boom. Punch, 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 punch. Boom. Hit him. Oh no. You ruined my combo. It's obvious that I'm not gonna die. Why are you over here now? P blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Tons and tons and tons of buffs. I died. If the defense people were doing their job, maybe I wouldn't have died. In the middle of my combo again? What do you... Why you... Why you gotta be rude? Oh, she's been poisoning us. Oh boy. Boss. Beat up boss. Beat up boss. Beat up the boss. I really want my copy of Metroid Prime, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be here for a long time. You're strong, aren't you? Yes.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died, and you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot, big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the console's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Oh, Allie.
Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
She's totally into Ahegao.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
Does that mean she's dead?
That's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes. How true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Now, none of that. We're all mates
No, we
now,
don't.
remember?
We don't do bacon.
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and begun to live for myself. Why must it be so hard? It's just as the consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Life's never easy.
Sure,
Life
but
sucks.
it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
Perhaps I should. Even without a consul, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Is that
Sure.
part? Is that
But if
like
you ever find
a
yourself having a
physical
hard time,
extension of his
we'll be there to
ear
help.
that's still part of his body,
that in
or is that
mind.
like a glowing
Thank you.
accessory? Because he's
And
got the
see you soon.
glowing lines on his face, and I think that's part of his body. But then are those ear things his body? I don't know. Yeah, we did it. Everything's a-okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to these two people. Or this one person that has stars on them. Relieve them of their stars. I'm going to fly to a campsite. I'm going to level my characters up, and then I'm done for the day, for the week.
I've already got food on the brain.
Check to see if there's any discussions here. Oh, God.
Group chat first, right?
I thought this was... We'll just get this quest into the quest book.